Hello and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender show. Well, what are we having here? The weather is just unbelievable. I'm sorry I'm sitting on an angle, but I've got my other laptop, charging away here because it was dead when I got in this morning. So, as they say, recharge the batteries. Now, you don't need recharging your batteries when you're out in the sunshine, because that does it all for you when you're stood there and you're enjoying it and you're watching kids football. To be honest, it's probably one of the best times of the year for us. It all depends whether, the cup finals, which they will be no doubt today, because they look like the end of season games. So it's all done and dusted after this one. You may have one or two leagues throughout the country carrying on into next week, but then it moves for a week's break or something, and the end of the month going into round about June, we have all the summer leagues and tournaments as well. So I hope your season has been absolutely fantastic. If it's finished, if it's just beginning, basically, that you're starting in the cup finals, then good luck to each and every one of you out there as well. But please remember, it's a game of football. Yes, we all want to win. Yes, the passion will be unbelievable on the sidelines and on the field of play. But come on, play your game, kids. Relax, enjoy yourselves, and then just go for it. I'm talking about both sides here. But parents, the message is also relax, applaud, encourage, and may the best side win. At the end of the day, it's all about the kids playing football. If they win, they win. If they lose, they lose. Should we say, if they become runners-up. Hey ho, come on, it's grassroots football. It's about the kids. There's always another game. Commiserations to all the runners-up, by the way. And congratulations to all the winners if you've had your games today. Social media, you see tons and tons of pictures of all the kids winning, holding the cups up, and the kids who don't want to look on the social media are the kids who became runners-up in the tournament. But as I say, honestly, I've been in this grassroots game for over 40 odd years, and believe me, I don't think there's hardly a kid out there who hasn't touched luck and won some sort of medal or trophy while they've been involved in grassroots football. So there you go. It's all about enjoyment, all about developing your skills. Get out there and play your game and just enjoy it to the full. And always remember, your mates are in the team as well, and maybe the opposition as well, because we see plenty of kids sorting away. They all go to the same school, they're in different teams, but it's nice to see them all shaking hands and smiling at the end. The worst thing is, we know, is the penalties when it comes to shootouts there in the cup finals. It's heartbreaking for one team, we know that, and there'll be many who have gone out today on the shootouts, won't they? Dear me. And the goalies probably feel 10 times worse because they're facing them and they're blaming themselves for not keeping the ball out. Well, don't. As I've just said there, whoever you are, the team should run to your goalkeeper straight away and just say, do you know what, next time we're in a summer league, we're in a tournament, let's make it better, let's go one step more, and let's make us the winners instead of becoming runners up. And it can happen. Look at Liverpool, just look at Liverpool there. We were going for what, quadruple, and then in weeks, a matter of weeks, we're out of them all, and we're just running then for the league. It happens. You can't win everything. You can't win. There's always something that you can win. Okay, kids out there will probably say we've won all 4, whatever trophies were being put up. If there was, maybe 3, maybe the treble that some leagues have. Kids are stronger than other kids. But at the end of the day, you won't do it every year. There's always another team that come in that you face, and it gets a little bit stronger. The games become stronger. And it's what it's all about. All we want over this weekend and yesterday as well is friendship. That's all we want. We want friendly tournaments. We'll be talking to the John O'Leary JFL, and regarding the friendship tournament, they'll be up for it, and I know there'll be plenty up for it as well that we're doing with the respect and don't cross the line. It's to bring all teams together, and one thing about it, that we are not affiliated to any team or any club. We are hopefully that every club is affiliated to us in some way and supporting the work that we do. We don't charge anything, it's free. Supporters, ask us for any material that you think that could make a difference within your league. Posters, put them up, and even decide, well, do you know what, we want to support it, we'll put our own banners up and we'll put their logo on it. That's even better, because many of you out there will all go out and buy a poster and put your favourite football team logo on there, you know. And I know it's not allowed, it's copyright, but I don't think the clubs bother within grassroots football, and many do it. So they're all paying for that to happen. So why can't teams, clubs support us and put our logo, don't cross the line, respect, no ref, no game, on their posters or their banners to make a difference? We'd love you to get involved with Don't Cross the Line, because we're a difference ourselves. We've been bringing people together since 2003, and today was no different. We're going to be marching on, we've got loads of work, and would you believe it, over the weekend has been putting up a little bit more soundproofing, and it's still not right yet, but we'll get it unbelievable. The only thing it is right is the fans will have to start coming in, because you like that, and the weather that we're having outside, we're going to be baking. Let's be honest, I've done this once when we had the young commentators, it was so funny, and I put all the sweets that you normally see me doing and all the chocolates that were in there had melted. It was that hot in here, they're all stuck together, and the kids didn't have anything, only water. I'll always remember that, so we'll always remember not to buy chocolates when the weather gets warmer, because it does damage. And do you know what, I'm saving a fortune actually with the kids just coming in online at the moment, because we're still practicing, still trying to get it right, and we will launch Spotify in a big way soon. Once we've got this studio up and running properly, there's room, honestly there is room for everyone to get involved, all the kids teams, the choir, Hearts of Gold choir, which we'll be doing as well. And we're just hoping that we can team up with another little choir, and I'll give you more information about that, because I had a meeting with one of the bosses, two of the bosses basically, we can say, in options for support where I work, and yeah, we had a little idea or two that we come together with, and I'm sure we can promote a lot and work together, maybe have a little partnership with Don't Cross the Line and the work that we do as well, because it will make a difference. We're always bringing people together, as I say, and people with learning difficulties who like to play football, there's an option there that we're going to try and do as well. Honestly, there's a lot that we're going to be doing over these next 12 months, and we know Dan won't be here as often, and Jane, because they're both studying GCSEs. We know what's happening, but we'll be bringing more kids in, kids who want to get involved, even the singers who want to come in and get involved on the podcasting, making a difference everywhere. That's what we want to try and do, but mainly obviously our focus is on grassroots football at the moment, and we're making sure that everyone sings off the same song sheet and obviously looks and behaves themselves when on the field of play and off the field of play. It makes a difference, honestly, it really does. And just give a mention, I think there was a game going on today, Ellie Edwards Memorial, and being played at Poulton Vicks. Good luck to all the women there, all the teams there, charity games, and I'm sure you get a big attendance there. Ellie Edwards, know her dad well, obviously met him, what a gentleman and a scholar, honestly unbelievable. So if we can get down there and support it, I think the tickets are on the door, and I think, I'm not too sure whether it was 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock, so anyway, just go, when it's half time, go in there and show your face, or just purchase a ticket and walk away. That's all you need to do. But please support this cause, because they are doing a really, really, really brilliant job bringing communities together just like ourselves. So there you go. If you go there, let us know what the game was like, and there's loads going on apparently, so I'm sure all the kids will enjoy it as well. Yes, so here we go. We're coming to the end of the Winter League. Winter League with temperatures like today. Unbelievable. How long have we got left? We've got 10 minutes. We've been only on air for 10 minutes. Got another 10 minutes going. So please, whenever you're out and about, you'll have your cup games, you'll have your league games, and watching the faces on all the kids receiving the trophies. And one song that just never changes is always Campione, Campione. Isn't it? All the kids, every one of them. So we'll give you, all you kids, an idea. Come up with a different song now that really gets everyone going. You know, there's one or two that we've heard with their own little songs, club songs. It's great to hear, and obviously put them on social media because I love to watch and listen to all the kids celebrating as well. But again, commiserations to all our runners up, and I'm sure you put up a great fight and it was a fantastic game. And sometimes the runners up can be unlucky because they can be the winners as well, in a sense. But everyone's a winner who plays in a cup final, everyone's a winner who plays in a league. You're all developing your skills, you'll only get better, I assure you. So concentrate on what your coaches have got to say, and make sure that you adhere to their messages when you're on the field of play. Concentrate and you'll develop a lot better, honestly. Not listening to all the coaches on the sidelines, which are probably you kids, your mums and dads. Well, I'll just lower this a little bit because I can't take that call at the moment because I'm live on air, as they say. So I'll get back in a minute, when 10 minutes should I say, when the show is finished. So please go out there and develop your skills, and try not to play too much football because you'll all be going on holiday pretty soon, won't you? Pretty soon. I'm getting loads of messages as well. So everyone's chasing me, and it's always live on here, isn't it? Oh, I don't think that's the timer. No, I've got my timer on. That's okay. So please, 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 whenever you're out and about, enjoy yourselves and leave the referees alone to officiate. If you can, please. Many of those are still at school, many of those are now moving on to unis, so we'll have a lot more new referees coming in for next season. I get inundated with referees asking me how they get, they just turned 16 and the DBSs, so get in touch with the local county FAs and they will update your, well, they'll sort you out with the DBS. I'm sure you'll have national insurance card that they accept as well, and I think it costs you about £10 something, maybe a little bit more if you're a volunteer, and I think referees go as volunteers as well. I'm not too sure, but just check out with your local county FA, especially if you want to become a referee, because I know the courses were absolutely inundated, so we'll have a lot of referees for next year, and they're asking for more and more referees. So why don't you get involved and stop shouting on the sidelines if you're one of these irate parents or spectators? Get involved in grassroots football that way, you know, and stop shouting at the referee and tell the referee to do his or her job, because they have qualified. They are a level 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, whatever the levels go right down to. I think level 1 it may do, and that's when you're top class, isn't it? But there's lots of top class young referees out there, and I'm wondering how many will stay on. Met loads of young referees through the John O'Leary and especially the North Liverpool JFL. They seem to be born and bred in North Liverpool. They bring all the young kids in as well, with one or two experienced referees to give them a helping hand throughout the game. Yes, throughout the game. So, what do? Make sure, talk to your parents, talk to your coaches, talk to your committee members and the leagues as well, and say that you want to become involved with. Don't cross the line. Get involved with us and start promoting respect on and off the field of play. We work closely with the county FAs, we work closely with the governing bodies, the PGMOL, the PFA, Liverpool Football Club, hopefully Everton. Don't know what happened to Everton this year. Got to get in touch with their community officer, who's sort of blanking me at the moment. I've never known that from a football club. Come on, Everton, who have been following us since 2003, and I'm not getting any feedback. I don't know what's happened. So come on, before you go anywhere else, what can you do to get involved? And we want a ref plan we do want a ref plan. If you can do one for next season, and get in touch with us and tell us what you're following on the ref, what it's all about, what you aim to achieve with it, and what your goal is for it, and what your development plan is around the referees. Remember, do that ref plan. Respect, education, if you want, fair play, encouragements, you can add them in, all around the ref plan. Put it all in there and put it together for your club, and I'm sure your committees and your managers will be ecstatic, and then you can produce them to the parents and say the kids are up there. So we want all kids to write a ref plan for your parents on the sidelines, starting for the winter leagues, the summer leagues. Put it together, let us know. DXTL ref plan. Must use ref spec, by the way, must use it. That's the start of your ref plan. So if you're working together, ref plan, ref spec, encouragement, friendship, and you can use others around that on the other two, can't you? Right, I'll just check to see how long we've got. Still got 3 minutes 36. I hope you're enjoying the weather and you're probably out and about. There'll be loads going to Southport, loads going to fairgrounds after football, maybe before football if your team is not involved in any more winter leagues, but you'll be having friendlies. All the brand new kits will be getting ordered. You name it, everyone will be going for it this year, really having a go. Next year, there's going to be a lot of changes and we'll talk about them. We'll have 1 or 2 shows with managers, bring them into the studio, talk about it and what they think about the development and how it's going to work and what it will do to grassroots football. There's a lot of people very unsure at the moment, 3v3, and I know people will say they can play a year above, but they'll be trying to forecast that they're not going to be doing that. You won't be allowed to do it. I don't know how they can stop it, but let's see what will happen. 3v3, I am just glad, my honest opinion, I am glad I am out of football and not running a team. I really am. Honestly, I can sit back and listen to everyone. I'm just wondering, when the new changes come in, how many managers will stay involved in grassroots football? How many managers will walk? Because I don't think there's even any referees in 3v3. You just have a little coach or a coach on the sidelines encouraging them, supposed to bring in more touches, but what is football going to? What is it going to? And I can't wait, and maybe you can get an official in to talk about what they're expecting to do and to achieve, and how they expect the leagues to conduct it all, monitor it all, how the facilities can be played, how they can play the games on there as well. There's a lot to be talked about, there's a lot to be discussed, and next season will come thick and fast, believe me. And the county FAs, I can imagine, will be inundated. Not just the county FAs, the leagues themselves, because I'm sure many of them will be unsure on how they're going to cope and fit in these new development plans for grassroots football. So there you go, and while you're not doing anything, don't forget, brilliant read if you're waiting to start from the Summer League, Rookie Ref, Feeling the Football Fear. A lot of them are there, myself, a lot of them are there, illustrated it, and myself wrote it. Brilliant read for the kids, and it gives you a little insight into grassroots football, especially if you're starting. Don't be put off, because it's just fact what will happen as the kids get older as well, and the kids coming to me still loving it. Well, there you go, we've come to the end of our show, and we'll be back again next Friday with more news and views. In the meantime, put your feet up, relax, have a fantastic week. Yes, week, because the weather is going to be boiling hot apparently, so let's all make do with it, let's all enjoy it, and let's all hope that the days fly, and before you know it, the weekend is on it again. And what we've got next week, summer leagues, still winter leagues, tournaments, it remains to be seen. From myself, Mal and all the team here, the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, Respect Programme, Heart of Gold initiatives, No Ref, No Game. We'll see you on Friday evening. Have a great weekend, and come on Liverpool, let's show Arsenal that why we are the champions. We need to improve our game, not just sit back like we did at Chelsea. Looking forward to a great game. See you on Friday. Cheerio for now.